Hey guys, it's Fromby the Old again. Ready to start another episode. Oops, that was effective, wasn't it? Yep. Oh my god. Alright, so let's go. I've decided today I'm going to make it to the top, and you're going to help me. So let's head off this way. I think my best bet is to head over here, where there was some... Excuse me, Heckets. Where there was some rock face. And let's head up. I'm just going to dig myself up, which may be a little bit boring, but I think I'll survive. We'll talk about stuff along the way. So I've given Aristotle a break. He's a little too, it's interesting, but it's not easy reading. So like I said, I decided I'm going to give him a break, and I am now reading some Plato. Plato was a, as I mentioned before, was Aristotle's teacher and Socrates' teacher, or Socrates' student. And ouch. It's a little bit easier to read, even as his ideas are sometimes a little bit wacky. Well, they are to me, at least. What I'm reading right now is The Republic, which was his exploration of the idea of justice. How is it that people should act, and in particular, how they should act in relation to the state? And what's the best way to run a state that's most effective and efficient? And he had some wacky ideas. So he was not a big fan of democracy. He thought democracy was some kind of version of mob rule, and to a certain extent I can see his point, because he really liked his teacher Socrates, and Socrates was put to death by the people of Athens on trumped up charges, mostly because he was an annoying kind of guy. So, I can see how he could be a little suspicious of democracy. So his alternative, though, is autocracy, a country that's run by basically one person. And he has this whole plan on how different people should be raised for different purposes, according to their abilities. And if you are born in a certain class, that's the class you stay in. Somebody supposedly picks that for you. And the person who runs all this is, how's this for a crazy idea, a philosopher. So he had this idea that philosophers would know best both how to run the place, but also, dirt does this mean? How best to make decisions for everyone else. And it kind of reminds me of those pictures of evolution, where it shows a monkey, and then a caveman, etc., working our way up to a human. I think we made it. Or is it just more underground? Oh, great. I do believe this is just more underground. So anyways, wait a minute though, that's a tree. Ha ha! I've made it out. So either it's nighttime, or must be nighttime. Oh, there's Hecates out here too. So anyway, Socrates had this idea, or I mean, Plato had this idea that it reminded me of this whole, idea of this drawing of evolution where everything progresses up to a human, usually the human being the person who is drawing the picture, as being the pinnacle of evolution, just like I'm sure Plato feels like the best philosopher king would in fact be him. And I'm pretty dubious about the idea of a philosopher being a leader of a political group. Whoa! Now that's weird. I wonder if that falls straight. Looks like a long drop, I can tell you that. So I can't tell, is that... Oh, what? No, I could have sworn I saw it. Whoa. So, well, let me get this straight. I'm still underground, and there are trees. I'm not liking this. It's not okay. Yep. Oh, man. This place is just jerking me around. Alright, let's see if there's a wall over here I can climb. Keep digging up. Well, let's try heading up this one. So anyways, Plato had this wacky idea that philosophers should be kings. They'd be the best kings, and everyone should do basically what they're told to do by this philosopher king, Plato. And, yeah, I think that's a pretty silly idea. I mean, I get his point that democracy can sometimes be a little bit wacky, but I sure as heck don't want a philosopher making decisions for me. I think his idea is that, a philosopher, true philosopher, has everyone's best interests at heart, all that kind of stuff, but I am unconvinced. To be frank, not met a lot of philosophers, but the ones I have met in academic settings, universities and such, are the biggest bunch of prima donna crybabies I've ever come across. I'm sure well, I know there are nice philosophers out there, but the ones I came across, whoa, what was that? Arrogant dopes. I've not said it. I should be very clear that I am not a philosopher. I've never studied it. I don't really understand it very well. My interest is in just trying to learn about it. Wait a minute. What was that? I hear water. Like rain. I hate rain, but rain's a good sign. Could it be surface? Yes! Now, unless it's raining underground. Ah! Well, sorry to sound like a little pansy there, but he did surprise me. Alright, I've made it to the surface. And I was looking forward to seeing sunlight. And it's at night and it's raining. Wait, good, it stopped. Thank you very much. Now let's see if we can get lost. I see sheep. I see cows. Fuse wood, that's pretty cool stuff. It explodes when you chop it up. Is that the sun coming up? I believe it might be. So now is when I should have brought my map. Alright, I don't want to get lost, so I'm gonna... Well... Come on, can the sun please come up? The only thing I should do is make a clock. See, when I was looking that way, I thought the sun was coming up over there. Now it looks like the sun's coming up over there, kind of, maybe, sort of, right? This better not be like the Twilight Forest, where it's always dark. That would be a real bummer. Just my luck. I fight my way to the surface to get some sun, and I'm in a land of perpetual darkness. Darkness and a lot of taint. What's up with all the taint? Alright. Well, I've succeeded in making it to the surface. And I was completely disappointed with what I found. But I think maybe what I'll do is go back down, make a map, and then try again. Am I going the wrong way? See, that's not good. I think I walked right past my hole. So, I'll sign off for now. Thanks very much. It's a shorter episode, but sometimes that's okay. Hope you have a pleasant evening, and we will try again next time. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.